The contest field should consist of a 12-foot by 12-foot simulated residential area with features of a neighborhood. It should include the following: a starting point from which the robot deploys, containment boundaries marking the 12-foot by 12-foot challenge area, objects often found in a neighborhood setting such as a home, street, grass, and mailboxes. The command center will be located within view of the contest field and equipped with a table, 2 chairs, and a video monitor. All robots will be required to pass inspection to determine if all the parts used are from the list of allowed parts. The robot and arm mechanism must be assembled by the team prior to the competition. The robot must fit within an 18 by 18 by 18-inch space at the start, but may expand to any size after it enters the contest field. Any team whose robot fails inspection will be disqualified if proper modifications have not been made within 10 minutes. Robots will not be allowed to compete with an arm mechanism that poses danger to competitors or could potentially cause damage to the challenge field. Remind team members that they will be required to follow proper safety procedures and use eye protection. The engineering notebook should have an overall neat and professional appearance. It should include a complete bill of materials for the robot drive chassis and arm mechanism designed and used in competition at the event, a detailed description of the assembly process for the robot drive chassis and arm mechanism, illustrations, sketches, photos, and written log entries accurately documenting the design and prototyping iterations detailing the evolution and logical progression of the robot's design, explanations noting how testing was conducted, why modifications were made, skills learned, and how the robot might further be modified to improve performance and achieve desired objectives if no restrictions were in place. The written test will be administered by Skills USA. Participants should provide an overview of their robot, engineering notebook, and arm mechanism during their oral presentation. At the competition site, the simulated residential area will be provided and maintained by the technical committee. During competition, the course will be reset to its original state before each team competes. The ordnance pieces will be randomly placed before each team competes. The Urban Search and Rescue Challenge Explosive Ordnance Disposal event will consist of a time trial and a single-time mission for each team. During the mission, the robot has up to 6 minutes to navigate the course, complete the challenge, and return to home base. Each team will operate its mobile robot and navigate by line of sight and by the video feed from an onboard wireless camera. The command center will be within view of the playing field, and team members must remain seated at the command center while competing. An official will be in charge of placing the team's robot at the starting point on the challenge course. After a clear signal is issued by a challenge course official, time will begin as soon as the robot moves. Following the completion of a mission, time will stop upon successful return to home base after the disposal of 2 simulated explosive ordnances. Remember, robots should remain on roads and paths within the neighborhood in order to avoid property damage. Shortcuts are not allowed and will result in penalties. Team members are not allowed to touch their robot at any time while a mission is in progress, unless instructed to do so by a judge.